Let's do it. Another in the Fire. That song really snuck under the radar with our ministry. We have never heard that song before until that day when we had this recording. Literally, we heard it 2 hours prior to at a Q&A session at a camp that we were invited to. So we came to this camp. We were supposed to lead worship, and we had a Q&A session with their student worship team. While we're in the back room, toward the end of this Q&A session, we wanted to hear them lead us in worship. You know, we've been talking about God and God using us, and we just kind of wanted to worship together. What better opportunity is it to just worship right there with each other, off the stage, agendas aside, just us and God under the banner of Jesus Christ? I mean, why not? So we didn't know what they were going to sing. They pulled out an acoustic guitar and they started singing this song, Another in the Fire. When I tell you, the room shook when they sang this song. We felt like God met us right there in the room, right in that back room. And even the lyrics were so arresting to the heart. So like the chorus says, there's another in the fire standing next to me. There's another in the water holding back the seas. Should I ever need reminding of the power that set me free? There's a grave that holds no body, and that same power lives in me. Man, when we heard that, it was just, it was arresting. It was crazy. And instantly God said, you know what? You need to have them lead worship with you guys tonight. What? I know that's crazy. Worship bands that are hired to do a thing, that would never happen. Why? Because we want to make sure our set is tight. We want to make sure what we practice is tight. You don't add new songs into the set, especially when you're out of town. And so, but that's not us. We, first and foremost, we believe in being led by the Lord. We'll rather be great at being led than to just be great on stage. So later that night, we did the song. They came out with us, they worshiped with us, and when we released the song over the congregation, I believe we had a Second Chronicles experience. If you don't know what happened in that scripture, it says when the people of God came together undivided, the glory cloud of God was released, and they couldn't do anything else but just worship. And I felt like we reached a moment in that song where we couldn't do anything else but just worship God. Our agendas were put aside, all color boundaries were put aside, culture boundaries were put aside, and we just worship God in unity. It was a beautiful experience. So when it was all said and done, we're like, man, we didn't plan to do this. We didn't plan to record this, but we're gonna put it out. Why? Because I think the earth needs to see this. I think this song can, not only is it encouraging to us, but it can be encouraging to you. So we hope this song is a blessing to you. Go find it on YouTube, type in Cross Worship, Another in the Fire. Share it, like, comment, subscribe to our page. There's a saying that we have, and we say, we're not just cross worship alone. The band, the ministry, we're not just cross worship. When we all make a decision to worship the Lord in unity as one, we all are cross worship. Thank you for watching. Thank you for all your continued support. Stay tuned. See what happens next.